Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Hannah, for those of you who didn't know that. And today I am doing my March wrap-up. I'm really confused with all the days, so yeah. I'll take them in the order that I read them and talk a little bit about them. So, the first book I read was Mockingjay by Suzanne Collins, and this is for The Hunger Along, and this is Lost. And we have read all the Hunger Games books, and I really love this book, and I gave it 5 stars. I completely love this series. They are my fave. And we are picking up where book 2 left off. And I can't talk much about this because it's the 3rd book, but we are still following Katniss Everdeen from District 12, and we are following her after everything that has happened to her, and this is the conclusion. So, the next book I read was Just a Kiss Away from Jill Barnett, and I gave this 2.5 stars. And basically here we are following, I always forget her name, Lolly. We are following Lolly, and she goes to the Philippines to meet up with her dad. And basically there she is kidnapped, and she finds herself kidnapped with a man called Sam, and he must rescue them both and basically get her back to her father. And basically he says that he will never fall in love, and she wants to prove him wrong. And to be honest, the storyline was actually kind of okay. I really liked the ending. But the thing that really pulled it down for me was Sam was the biggest ass I have ever read. And you can make that up with making the other character really good. But Lolly was so annoying. And to be honest, throughout this whole, I don't know how many pages, Sam wanted to strangle her, and I wanted to do that too. She was so annoying, and I feel like maybe the 3 or 4 lost chapters, I loved them both. But I did a review on it, and I will link it up there. I think it's up there. But there I'll talk a little bit more in depth about it. I kind of already have told like half of it, so. The next book I read was The Gilded Walls by Roshani Chokshi, and I gave this 4 stars. I really loved it. But to be completely honest, I feel like this is a book that you rather hate or you really enjoy it. There are loads of people that have DNF'd this book or didn't like it at all. Because this book can be quite confusing, to be honest. But I, on the other hand, I really loved it. I But I really have, I almost said a twisted mind. I really love those stories where I sometimes don't really know what's happening, and yeah, where you just get like weird things happening. That's what I like. So basically this book is about a boy named Severine. Is Severine right? Yeah. There are like different houses that he used to be in one, but that house doesn't exist anymore. And basically he wants that right to be like that, heir to it. And then he gets an opportunity to get that. And then he must find an artifact that, like, the ones that decides, called the Order of Babel, I think. Babel, yeah. That the Order seeks. And if he can find that, then he will get his right. And basically he sets out with his friends to find this artifact. And yeah, I won't tell anymore. I mean, it's had to be like kind of like Six of Crows. I haven't read Six of Crows yet, so I don't know. But I think that you shouldn't compare them, to be honest. I mean, yeah, the premises are alike, but I don't think you should compare books, because then I think you will be disappointed. The next book I read was Desi Jones and the Six. I listened to this one on audiobook, and that is so recommended. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. And to be honest, there are not a lot of audiobooks that I give 5 stars, because I kind of can't follow, but this one I loved. So basically this is like told in, it's an interview, and we are following the different parts of a band and why they split up. And they are like told from each perspective, and yeah, there are a lot of dialogue. That is the reason you should listen to this on an audiobook, because I think if you read a physical copy, then you might not enjoy it as much, because it's a full cast on this. So this is a band from the 60s called Desi Jones and the Six, and basically they all tell the story on why they broke up. And what I really like about this is that each of the characters have different sides to the story. So if they tell something from the same night that happened, they might not have the same story. And they have different stories on why they broke up. And I really, really enjoyed that. And yeah, I so was in love with this book. And yeah, I totally want to buy the physical cover and listen to this one on an audiobook yet again, because it was so freaking good. And to be honest, I can't believe that this is a fictional band, because I was just like,
but now I can never ever listen to the music of them.
Because I so wanted to do that. And The next book I read was Shantae by Gita Trellis. And basically it says Love Magic Revolution. And here we are following Camille in Paris in 1789. And basically her parents die, and she must work to actually survive with her family, the rest of her family. But everything changes when her brother steals all the money they have and just take off. And now she must find a way to survive with her younger sister Sophie. And the only way she can do that is by turning to magic, because she has magical powers and she makes herself a baroness so she can get into court, where she can gamble her way up to get power and money. Basically, soon other people notice her, and there are other magicians that really knows that she is one. And basically, soon she must choose if she's going to hide it or things like that, and then she needs to basically choose what she's going to do. And yeah, I gave it 3.5 stars. I listened to this one on an audiobook, and it wasn't bad, and I feel like I kind of want to reread it at some point with the physical copy. Basically what I didn't like was the ending. And I felt like both, like Camille and Sophie, made some weird decisions, and some parts were a little dragged. And yeah, the ending kind of got me a little down. But overall, I really enjoyed it. If I reread it at some point, I think that I might choose to maybe higher it. I don't know. But for this round, 3.5 out of 5 stars. The last book I finished was The Death Cure by James Dashner. And I gave it 4 stars. I really enjoy this more than the Scores Trials. I think it's because it's a little more like action-packed, and yeah, things really happens in this book. And yeah, it really broke my heart yet again. And yeah. But I really enjoyed it, even though they killed my favorite character. I won't say anything more, but you always will hear it in a future video called Deaths I Will Never Ever Get Over. And yeah, this is the conclusion to everything. And yeah, it's really good. I really enjoy it, and I feel like kind of the ending is satisfying enough, even though I wish I could, that one specific character could like survive and I could jump into this book and just marry him, because hello. But yeah, Yeah, I can't really say that much about this book, but yeah, everyone who has read this knows who I'm talking about, or seen the movie. So yeah, I won't talk about this anymore because I'm gonna cry. Yeah, that was all the books that I read in March. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below for more videos, and I will see you next time. Bye!